what goddess over here. So for me, I drew a kind of root, like a tree, and also a lake, depending on how you look at it. And at the beginning, I felt confusion, but then I got more straight. Then I had a choice, and then at the end, I felt very stressed for the actual exhibition. We had we also had the interview results. So we conducted an interview of for our information report. I conducted an interview for my father because he was the actual person who helped me choose this topic, and he is an expert in nuclear energy. And if I go lower, if I scroll down, that's how the survey looked like. So asking him all questions, connecting, so I could actually get information from an expert to help my information report. My creative piece was a animation which I made with a website called Vanoid, and I also have a brief description of how it went. So we have the title of the piece, nuclear energy, my name of the creator, and the brief description of what it is. We also have the exhibition journal, where I cited all my feelings throughout the exhibition and how I felt at the beginning. First I felt overwhelmed and confused and inspired, and then lower down I felt more excited and unstoppable. So yes. If you have time, please consider filling out my feedback form. Thank you. Do you have any questions? Yep.
Wait, I'm turning off. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, can I see your creative piece?
Oh, yes, I can.
That was the central piece.
Yep. Can you present it? You know how to present? Yeah, I can do it. Should have it.
It might sit on your desktop.
Can you see it?
It's coming up, and go to the beginning.
Okay. So this is my creative piece where I show with an animation how everything worked and what. So this part doesn't have any words, so I'm going to explain it myself. So first, the broken atom produces friction, which creates steam. So it heats up water to create steam. And that steam is used to spin a turbine, which is connected to a generator, which produces energy. So then the old atom gets put in a blue pool, which has a lot of blue water for no reason. So the reason they put it underwater is because it protects it from radiation, so it kind of cools it down, and then it gets sent under the ground into areas like this. So here's the broken atom in the wild, and there's another neutron or particle coming out, and if that particle hits a life form, it will die. So that was my creative piece. Any more questions?
I have another question.
Yep.
Have you enjoyed the process?
Enjoyed?
Well,
yeah. Yes, I have enjoyed, but some bits have been a bit nerve-wracking since I didn't know what to do exactly, and like the information report was one of the hardest things for me. But then I felt accomplished because somehow I pulled it off at the end with encouragement.
You learned a new skill by doing this.
Well, yes, I learned better self-management skills, so I could manage myself much better than before. And I got much better research skills.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Hi, Alessandro. I have a question. Did you already know how to do animation before you did the exhibition, or is that a skill that you learned through this process as well, or did you get better at it?
I didn't really know how to animate, but my parents helped me understand and learn how to create the animation. So that is, yes, another skill that I learned. Any other questions? Okay. Oh.
What did you enjoy the most?
The thing I enjoyed the most was my creative piece because I had a lot of time to do it and it wasn't as stressful as everything else. So it was kind of a relaxing thing for me to create, and sometimes it made me laugh. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Unless there's any other questions. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all 6 students, unless you've thought of any other questions you would like to ask.